Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Amber from the Vault here, and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Why am I talking this quietly? It's because we are in a dream. Well, we're about to be. We're going to go ahead and visit Agrabah here by Nana. Now, one thing I want to let you know is the reason that we are in the dreams I've already visited, if you didn't watch the other dream videos, is because I recorded a video already with my initial impressions of this fantastic island, and, well, as video would have it be, video magic isn't always 100% the best. I sort of screwed up the inputs and doubled it, and it turned out that everything I said had a great echo on it, and I wasn't going to post that video. So I have to go ahead and revisit these places, which honestly I don't mind because they were pretty darn cool. But it does mean that I've already been on these islands at least once. But I'll be honest, it's me. Chances are I don't remember a dang thing I saw on this island. So thankfully, if I go visit it now, it's like I'll be visiting it again for the first time. It's great. Bad memory for the win. So we're going to go ahead and check out this island again. Now this is Agrabah. If you remember Agrabah, if you ever watched, oh, you can see the flag there. If you ever watched Disney's Aladdin, this might sound a little bit familiar to you. So we're going to go ahead and check it out. I am now in a deep slumber, dreaming peacefully of an island named Agrabah. When you wish to awaken from this dream, you need only lie down on this bed. I will take care of the rest. And with that, may your dream of Agrabah be a sweet one. Now, one thing that is pretty cool about some of these dreams is apparently some people have said that you could do this and some people have said that you can't. I don't know why some people don't allow you to download their custom designs or how this works out, or if it's only because some people have custom designs. I don't know how this works. I still haven't figured it out. But it's pretty cool to me that you can download people's custom designs when you come to their islands. I love that this kiosk is here. Now, one thing I love about this is because I personally like to make dresses and post them on mine. So I think it's kind of fun just to have this, you know, so you can go ahead and see the different things that people have. So maybe you want to dress like Jasmine. Maybe that's something you want to do while you're here. I think it's really cool. I think this is a really fun idea to have this. So I definitely like checking it out if I see one available. But we're going to go ahead and visit the island. Now you can see it's raining here. I normally do these in my pajamas, but we are so close to the spookiest day of the year that I am dressed in my spooky costume. That's right, I am a haunted cheerleader. I just thought it seemed like a fun idea. You know, I've never actually gone into the airlines. I've never thought about that. Now, you may notice as we're going through here that if the date and time pop up on the screen there, they're going to look really confusing. It's going to say that it is November. It is not November, obviously, as you know. I swam here, apparently. Alright, well, that's kind of interesting. You normally can't go into any of the buildings, so I kind of like this idea. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and visit around the island. As you can see, it's still spoopy. I love a good spoopy island. You might notice, though, that since my date is set to November, that's because I have been working on some time traveling fun. Yes, I am all pro time travel. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, you should know it already. Ooh, look at him. Bye, buddy. I love that. Look at these little pies. Look at these pies. They're so cute. I love this so much. Look. This is just such a cute island. So these are the hats. So I've seen people do this. They take the hats and then they put them out. If you ever watch Nintendox videos over on YouTube, oh my gosh, the thing that literally I'm making a video for. If you watch them over on YouTube, Nintendox does a lot of that kind of stuff and shows you a lot of that. In fact, they had some really cool candy bowls specifically for the spooky season that were really cool, and I really liked them. Let's go get a shower. Whee! Cool ourselves off with our demon horns. So the reason that I'm traveling into November, you'll actually be able to see coming up here when we take a look at this person's island. You'll see why I was traveling into November. We are going to be getting mushrooms in November, and I went ahead and I wanted to go see what these mushrooms looked like, so I knew if I should do something video-wise. Right there, you see those mushroom lights? This is so cool. I mean, look at how cool this is. So this is exactly what I was thinking of when I started time traveling. So starting in November, we start to grow these mushrooms all around the island, and I think that is so cool. I love this. So, and then you can take the mushrooms and you can make cool stuff like these lamps out of them. And that is just, to me, that is just the coolest thing. So I wanted to go ahead and take a look at those, just kind of see what they look like. I'm all for going ahead in time if you can. I think people who don't time travel are, you know, definitely welcome to their opinion of time traveling. But personally, I don't care if you do or don't. It's totally up to you. I think everybody should have the right to do whatever they want. Alright, so here we go. We can get some shaved ice down at the beach. I wish it wasn't raining on this one, but can only do what you can do. But I love that the Hawaiian tops over there, I love that you can go ahead and put them down, and then it looks like you've got somebody kind of ready to serve you. I think that's really cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and go out here. I love this as a use, actually, for this pier. I've never known what to do with mine. I think I just have some fishing stuff out on it. But I love this because it gives the idea that you're going to go out and take a little picnic on it. I love that idea. Even if I myself personally don't quite like fishing piers for anything but fishing. I mean, look at this stuff. It's so cool. Look at it. I love the mushrooms. So there's so much to look at on this island. At first, I'm just going to go around the beach, and you'll see why pretty quickly why we're going around the beach. There's so much area to go ahead and explore in here. So I'm going to kind of, so we can see around the panels here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of center in just a little bit. We're almost to the coolest part of this island, and I want to go to it so bad. But I remember what happened last time, as I almost missed every other part of the island. Because I just gravitated towards the coolest part right away. Now, I love this. Look at this. It's like a little cafe. This is so cute. Sorry, I'm so excited. It's so cute. And it even has like the little cafe uniform. This is such a cool way of using this part of the island. I honestly never would have thought of doing this. This is so cool. I had turned at one point my little spot like this, I had turned it into a band shell. Or at least tried, because you can't really have a shell. I wish we could, but I ended up tearing it down because I just didn't like it that much, but this is such a cute use for this. This whole thing is really, really adorable. The only thing that drives me nuts about it is it's so hard to navigate sometimes when you're trying to like get somewhere quick. I can see that if you were somebody who wanted to navigate quickly around your island like I do, I run my island a lot. If you're not someone who's, you know, kind of using your island every day for things, I could see, you know, go crazy, decorate it out, use every single inch. If you're somebody, though, like me, who's using it every single day and I'm still trying to collect everything, you know? I'm still trying to do everything. You're definitely not going to want an island quite this full, but it's still, like, super fun, and it's super cute to see, like, islands like this. I just love it. Like, look at these big old circles. One thing I wish we could do is get a little bit of a better view sometimes. I wish we could move the camera side to side, and you can't, and it just makes me so sad. Alright, so right now, we're going to go down the Trail of Fires. Let's see what we got here. So our first... Oh, I dropped it instead of opened it. I always do that. Why do I always do that? So we have a mage dress. And we also have... the Mage Academy robe. So, depending on what you would prefer to wear when you come through here, you can, of course, be dressed to the nines. Personally, I'm more of the mage dress type, so that's what we are going to wear. And we are going to look at the coolest part of this island now. So first, quick detour over into this garden area, just because it is so cool. Look at this. We got the pumpkin carriage. You can only get that if you time travel. I have an issue with the way they did this, because there's a lot of things you can't get unless you time travel to Halloween now. And that doesn't make sense to me, because personally, I want to design my island now for the spooky season, not later. So, it drives me a little nuts. Another reason I've done some time traveling. But check this out! They made their own, like, haunted manor! I love this! It's so cool. I think this is so cool. So you have to come up, and then of course there's a spoopy door. I just think this is so cool. I love it. And I love the random skull radios everywhere. It's so cool. I know I have the same thing going on my island where I have random radios everywhere that are playing spooky sounds. And most people are playing KK Dirge, which I think is what I'm doing as well. And it's so much fun. Like, it's so much fun to just do something that's a little bit different. This is one of those times where I wish I could get a different view on this. This is the best I can do to really get a closer picture. Now, I've been trying to use the camera function to do a lot of that, but the problem is when I use the camera and try to pull it down, sometimes I don't get to see everything because the camera doesn't go through things, which kind of sucks. But I'm trying to use both tactics to kind of see things as we go through here. So this is really cool. So these are the jack-o'-lanterns, but they're actually just turned back. They're turned to the back, I should say, so that you can't see them, but they look like they're giant pumpkins. And I just love the idea of giant pumpkins sitting on there. I really love this. This is just such a cool design for not just a spooky area, but just an area in general. So you can see there's that barbed wire fence there, so you really can't get in that area. But I really like it. I think this is just such a cool idea. The whole like spooky manor look. I love it. I can't even tell you why I love it so much. I just think it's so much fun. Yeah, that's right. I'm making music. All right, let's go ahead and visit whoever is up here. I don't know from that photo. I don't have all my all of my Animal Crossing villagers memorized at all. Static. Oh, that is a deep voice to come out of such a little squirrely critter. This is a pretty dope house, though. You should be dating Cat. Just saying, you two would y'all get along really well. Although there is no, I understand there's no real dating in the Animal Crossing world. Although there should be. Why isn't there? All right, I know this person's not there, but Sid lives there. Okay. Just wanted to see who lived there. Alright, let's go ahead and go up before we go over. So first things first, let's see who this is. Oh, I think this is Tia. At least I assume that's how you say her name. I'm not entirely sure. But she looks like a teapot and she freaks me out. Ah, there we go. Ah, she just loves having company. Oof. You are a teapot, though, so do you pour the tea out of your face? Because that's a creepy idea. Although I have to admit, I do kind of dig your window scheme you got going on there. I wish we had, like, real windows inside that we could actually see out of and do something with. Alright, so let's go in here. Another little, like, cafe area. I think this is adorable. Again, just such cute little areas on here. It's amazing how much people have put into making these beautiful islands and just all of this effort. I personally, I feel like every time I go and visit one of these islands, I'm so inspired to do so much more with my islands. But my islands, I act like I have more than one. My island. Oh, it's Marshall. I feel like, though, I don't know. I can't figure out what their creative process is because I have no creative process. I can't pull this off. This is amazing. I don't know. I think I'm just, I don't know. I think the best word for what I am is a dullard. I don't know. So before we go down there, let's actually go across here real quick. I'm trying to avoid any bridges until we absolutely have to use one. That way I hopefully can hit all the areas I want to hit. Because last time, I'll tell you what, I was going through just to make sure that I had hit every part of this island and my, like, secondary part, and I had not. Hello, Kabuki! Mew! Nice. His voice shocked me the first time I heard it, and it still has not failed to shock me. I like his little table, though. I want that table. I wish you could go into your, like, villagers' houses and be like, hey, I like your table. Can I have that? Let's see, who lives here? That would be Zucker's house. Okay. Like I said, I don't know everybody's. Oh, and this would be, I can't say her name. Anka? I'm gonna go with Anka is how you say it, but I'm not entirely sure. If I'm honest with you. Alright, so now we'll go down. Let's see, who would live here? Tipper. I don't know who Tipper is. I like the idea of putting their photos outside their houses, though. I think that's kind of cute. I have my photos on my wall, but I don't have very many. I really need to earn more, honestly. Hey, you! Pioki? I'm not sure how to say it. She is very cute, though. Bye! I like bear villagers. I still haven't figured out who my favorite villager actually is. It keeps changing. Drago. Oh, I remember seeing Drago for the first time. Okay, we're not going to hop anything right now because we still have a bridge to tackle. So, we can go down. There's a bridge here. So what I'm going to do, actually, this is going to sound a little crazy, but I'm going to go back up, go around, and hit that diagonal bridge. Because, like I said, last time I made so many mistakes on this one. I kept missing areas because I didn't know where to go or what to do. And I don't want to make that same mistake this time. Alright. So here we go. This comes from... Ah, so we could have gotten there from this area, but you do have to hop. So this looks like a little Zen area. Zen areas used to be like the thing everybody had, and now it seems like less people have them. Oh, okay, so we are at Nana's house. Fire and Spice. Hi, Nana. I hope we can... Okay, here we go. I was going to say, I hope we can get through to Nana's house. Here we go. Let's go take a look over here. So she's got her gnome buddy. And we'll go inside Nana's house, of course. Ooh, I heard a yell. It sounds like the crows. That was not a good crow. Alright, let's go inside Nana's house and see how Nana has decorated for the season. God, I wish everything you could do this with. I wish you could do this with the whole island. This is such like a sweet pad. Honestly, I'm not like a big fan of city-themed anything. I don't tend to like cities. I'm not like a city girl. Very, very much belong more in the, I would say that I'm definitely more of a rural girl, but maybe on the border of suburbs. I still like to be able to go to a Target, because I'll be honest, Target is my happy place. But I like the fact that I live in a town that technically is not a city. I quite like that. That there's less people here than is an official city in most states. But I really like this house. I think this is really cute. It definitely has that more upscale feel, whereas I feel like I tried to do that in my house, and I think I ended up making it look like a house that maybe my parents would have put together, or my grandparents. But it was darker. It was much darker. I feel like I have a much darker vibe than most of the people I know. But that's okay. I actually kind of dig it. I'm okay with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the next room. Ooh, okay. I love this wallpaper. I love the way this looks in here. It's so cute. I really need to make one of those, like, oh gosh, what are they even called? The cauldrons. I need to make one of those. It's so cool looking. I love the brick oven in here too. It just has like such a cool like vibe to it. It feels almost like a spell room. Even though it's not, it feels like, I don't know, even Luna's bed kind of fits that theme. Like, ooh, I could do something witchy in there. I don't know, maybe it's my dress too. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. It goes really well with my, my tights and my tennis shoes. Alright. Let's go ahead and check out one of the most beautiful bathrooms. This bathroom inspired me in ways I will never be able to ascend to the heights of this bathroom. This bathroom made me want to just get rid of the concept of having a bathroom in my Animal Crossing house. Look at the floor. It's that cloud, but it gives it like the sense that it's so warm that there's like condensation on the ground. Oh, and the wood. I want to go and like bathe in here. I want to sit in that tub and just... I want to listen to the bamboo make the little blink noise. It's like a little spa in your house. I want to get rich. I love this bathroom. I think I just want to sit in here. We can't though. We have to keep moving. All right. That bathroom just is everything to me. That inspires me to redo my bathroom, and I'm working on it right now in game. Of course in game, not in real life. I live in an apartment, and unfortunately I will never have that kind of bathroom in an apartment. Well, at least not an apartment I can afford. Now this is so cool. It's a Halloween bar. I love this. What I love about this, though, is that it's just like, this is such a unique idea. I love this. Again, though, I wish that we could do things like this out on the island and that we would actually be able to, like, look around more and move a little bit, because not being able to do things out on the island where you can have that three-dimensional space makes something like this difficult, because this is such a cool idea, but not being able to move around it, you know, it makes it more, it makes it less interesting when you can't move around it. And that's what I love about it, is that we can move around this. This is so cool. I love this. It's spooky. The lighting is perfect. I love the garden lamps in here, and I love the candle. Everything about this is amazing. It's just so cool. I love it. I love this. The only thing I feel like is missing is a legitimate murder scene. I mean, that is amazing. Oh, I feel like there's somebody out there who's super creative and would be able to do that. I can't. I will never be able to figure that stuff out. All right, here we go. Into the bedroom. I love people who have cohesive themes in their rooms. I'm so bad at making things a theme, because I fully admit that I will give up on the theming and just put things I like out, because I'm bad like that. But I love a good theme. I see a lot of people using the doghouse combined with plushies, and I think that's really cute. I think that's kind of a funny thing though, because it makes me think of like the fact that we don't have pets in the Animal Crossing world, which would make sense, because how would I have a dog if Goldie is a dog? Just, I don't know. That's something to think about. Also, I hope that someday we can have more, like, space. I know we won't, probably, but man, it would be cool if we could build other buildings, or if we could have bigger houses or something like that. That would be so... Okay, so we're going to take the jumping rocks here over, and we are going to jump over here. And then before we even go down or deal with any of this stuff, we are ignoring it all, and we are going to go right back up here so I can show you where we were. So this is why we avoided this side and went all the way up and over there. Just in case you're like, wait, why didn't we go down there? This is why. We were going to end up coming right back here. So this is that bridge. Just want to show you where we are, get your bearings, because this does get confusing. Or at least for me. I think I might be the only one who gets confused by these places. And I think it seriously has to do with the fact that my island feels so tiny compared to all of these other islands. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Beautiful little cafe here. It has those like big grand buffet tables. That is so cool. I think they're the sushi buffet tables. That is so cool. I love it. Love it. Okay, so we've got like a little station here. I love the idea of a little station. It's so cool. We're going to pick up some presents here. Let's go ahead and see what we have now. So open. And we have some more outfits. Let's go ahead and put one of these on. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and come into our next little area. which has like a little market vibe. Excuse me, buddy, sorry. And I love that. There's like a little fishing area, and then there's like the fish market here, which is so cool. I love the fish market idea. I mean, look, and then they got like the shop so you can go buy your wetsuits and stuff. This is so cool. And then there's an alleyway where you can actually go and like buy stuff at actual shops. This is crazy. And then like a little snack counter, which I love this. This is that ironwood kitchen set. Oh my god, I love that kitchen set. I have been trying to get that kitchen set forever, and I swear to you, I swear, I have been picking up so many of those stupid, what are they called? Those stupid bottles, trying to get that ironwood set. And it's been, I don't know, I've been playing this since March. I finally just got the ironwood dresser. Finally just got the ironwood dresser so I can make the rest of the pieces of the kitchen. It took forever. So up here, obviously, we are hanging out towards our museum. Checking out, there is a nice little T-Rex. And we've got some different little pieces, or little skeletons. I love this. This is so cool. I love this. Oh, did you guys see the laundromat? I didn't point it out, but I love it. The little laundry area. Okay, so now we gotta come here. Let's grab these gifts and open these ones up. Open. Desert outfit, or the even better one, the desert princess outfit, which is basically just Princess Jasmine, let's be honest. And I love this. Look at this. Hanging out, a little bit of internet cafe feeling. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and come over here, and now we're going to start getting the feeling of why this is called Agrabah. And I love this. I feel like there is a stair set maybe missing here. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe there's a set of stairs missing there. Maybe eventually we'll have one. I love this because we have like a water texture, but we can actually walk through it, so it's actually pretty cool. And look at this dress. Do you see this dress? It's amazing. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful dress. That's all I'm saying. It's gorgeous. Oh, there's Drago. Alright, so let's go through here. Love the little flamingos. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come out here. We can see here we've got some... Oh, here we go. Tipper. And who might you be? I haven't seen you before. Are you a stranger? Tipper's calling me pushy. Ha ha ha. Don't try to tip cows, boys and girls. First of all, it's impossible. Unless you have like a ton of linebackers with you. Second of all, it's really dangerous for the cattle. So please don't do it to cattle. Look at this. I love this. You can have a mermaid dance party. Mermaid dance party. Mermaid dance party. Mermaid dance party. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, I'm just very excited. I love this. I love that they have the whole collection. I have been doing so bad at getting things from the mermaid collection, which is really bad because mermaids really are my favorite thing in the world. I love mermaids because I love The Little Mermaid. It is my favorite movie, and it has been since I was a very small child, and I've been doing so bad at collecting all the scallops and the pearls, and I'll get back to it someday. I'm so bad at deep sea diving. Alright, so here's one thing that I will say is I feel like I'm missing a way to get up here. So I'm not entirely sure how to get up to that area, but there are other areas that we can get up to. And I remember, let's see, which way was it? Now I have to remember how to get up there, because there are other places that we haven't gone yet and I haven't gotten to, but there is another area that I have to remember how to get to now. And it's over the stepping stones. So we have to go up. Oh my gosh, now I'm not going to remember how to get there, right? Here we go. I did remember. Sweet. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Alright, so now we're at the market. So check that out. There's all this stuff in the market. I love the stands. I have to say, how many custom patterns does this person have in here? I know it's not more than the rest of us, but it always like shocks me when people feel like they have more, because it's such a cool experience just to see people have, you know, such a, oh, that was a toilet. I did not even realize that was a golden toilet. It's always so cool to me to realize that people have these like super cool ways of using all these patterns that I never thought of. So I really like that. Uh-oh, am I gonna get stuck here? Does anybody else have this happen to them a lot where they get stuck? I feel like I'm always getting stuck. Okay. Oop, nope, I wanted to go across the bridge. Here we go. So just a nice little area to hang out. I feel like this would be a good, like, meditation space. And of course, this is the back side of that little, like, Zen area that's separating from the area where we saw the villagers who were living before. So if you kind of piece that in your head together. And then if you look down there, you can see that mermaid area that we were just in. So again, using every single tiny little space on these islands, it's crazy. I just feel like I cannot use this much space. I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna try to jump all the way if I can, but I'll be honest, I'm not very adept at jumping. Okay, and we'll get over here. Alright, so here we can go ahead and use our telescope. Wow, look at where that fossil is. Obviously this person isn't still collecting fossils, but I personally am, and whew, I'll probably never stop. I love how carpet's up there. Oh, if you're like me and it's just hitting all the nostalgia. All the nostalgia. Let's see. Haha! The only thing I don't have right now that I really want is a ladder. I really want a ladder so I can just... I mean, if you had a ladder, this would be much easier, obviously, to navigate. I wish I could jump from that one to that one, but I can't. If you had a ladder, it would be really easy to navigate all of this. But without one, I mean, it's not too bad. It's just always... For me, as somebody who just like runs around my island constantly, I'm always like, how do these people get around so quick? But I bet you they probably have their islands memorized just like I do. Alright, so real quick, I totally forgot to do this. I apologize. Let's go ahead and pull up our map real quick. We can go ahead and take a look at it just so we kind of get an idea. Here, we'll put it on Tia, just so we can get an idea of where we are and where we've been. We should have been everywhere at this point except for that one area in the corner down there, F1. That was the only area I couldn't get to, and that's because we don't have a ladder. But I think that we've covered everything. That should be everything. Pretty cool. I love this area. I love this map. I think this person took so much time putting this all together. I can't even imagine how much work went into this. Like, this is insane. Can you imagine how much time went into this? I can't. I absolutely can't. So just a reminder, if you want me to check out your island, go ahead and just drop it, either your dream address in the code in the comments here, or send it to me over on Twitter, and I can go ahead and hang out in your island. I would love to hang out on your island. I think that would be 100% awesome. Otherwise, if you'd like to see me visit more of these islands, let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and visit a few more. Also, I'll be doing some updates on my island, which I'll be showing you pretty soon here. And absolutely, as always, if you like this, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things. We're going to go ahead and get out of here, but if you would like to, click on that big dumb picture of my face. That will help you subscribe to the island, to help you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and click on that bell icon if you would like to be notified every time I post a brand new video. And of course, as always, I really appreciate you guys being here. And if you would say thank you to the patrons who support this channel, I would absolutely love that and appreciate that. If you'd like to learn more about Patreon, go ahead and click on either that photo of my dog or that big P that's on the screen. Who knows what I put on there? I never know. I'll see you guys in the next one.